How's it going? This is going to be a bit of a camera nightmare, because this is where the action's going to happen right here. This is where the action's going to happen. Because I want to make sure that the Kraft Dinner, as it's colloquially known as in Canada, mac and cheese, as it's more well known as in other places. Let's start getting our dinner ready, Kraft style. So I'm going to move this. This is not what we will be utilizing tonight. Maybe this is what we'll be utilizing another night if I spontaneously decide to cook and stream it. So I'm just going to fill my pot up with some water here, with cold water. All right, there we go. Nicely done. I'm also going to move the sandwich press out of the way. It just seems dangerous having a sandwich press right here. I knock my mystery drink over. Okay. So this is the first step of macaroni and cheese. You must first fill the pot with water. Secondly, you must heat up the water, preferably until about boiling, which is what we'll wait to do now. So my kitchen is tiny. My living space is tiny. It's not large. I guess I could sit. I don't need to stand. I don't particularly want to sit, but I'm just too tall for my own good. Don't mind my product placement in the background. Like this, no matter what I do, I can't win here. Just hang a kitchen party with MegaHarv. How's it going? Waiting for some Kraft Dinner to cook. I still plan on playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles tonight, but I also just wanted to stream me making Kraft Dinner. Don't forget the salt for the pasta. Oh, you mean put the salt in the water? Because lately I've just been putting the salt in like after the fact. I'm too tall to stand and too short to sit. That's right. So I'm just gonna settle with this. Katie doesn't need salt. No, it doesn't need it. I do enjoy putting unnecessary amounts of salt in my food. It's a grand old time. So we're in the process of making macaroni and cheese at the moment. We are making macaroni and cheese. Douglas White, the delinquent squat. No, I got a what I like to call a weapon. I got a steel folding chair. You may not think they're a weapon. I assure you they are. Pasta water needs 1 tablespoon, Mom says. Well, I should probably do what Mom says. I'll just eye it out. I'll just eye it out right now. I'm gonna knock over my Himalayan pink rock salts. I'm gonna give her that's probably there. Meet you in the middle. Harv mixes the cheese sauce with milk and lard. It's rough times right now. I don't have lard for the Kraft Dinner right now. You really would have thought I'd have made sure of that. You see, I ate up the last of my lard last night. Hey, Lycurgus, how you doing? And when I went to the store that's closest nearby, they didn't have any lard for sale. So what's a fella supposed to do? It's like living in a town of Square Enix all of a sudden. You better not be using butter. I'll just use cereal cream instead. No margarines, nothing of the sort. Oh yeah, I do still plan on playing Crystal Chronicles tonight. But I just felt like streaming eating dinner for some reason. Because I wanted to. So hi, how are you? But yes, I do still plan on doing so. So this is my dinner, macaroni and cheese. My more crystal chrono. I got a little bit played yesterday. I was online the PS4 for like maybe a half hour earlier, but like I couldn't really get a stable connection on the PS4 for some reason. I think I need to elevate it still, but maybe not. You need to read salt, fat, acid, and heat. Oh, then you'll be an expert. I presume that's some variety of cooking book. Speedy, come here, buddy. You're gonna get some dinner too lately. When I have dinner. Speedy, get in the shot. You get cat, get in the shot. Yeah. Don't make me get up. Speedy the cat. Buddy. Aw, Speedy the cat. Speedy cat. Speedy cat. Speedy cat. This is my cat. His name's Speedy the cat. You really shouldn't handle animals before handling your food. Should wash my hands before handling my food again. Is that the stove that came with the apartment, or did you have to buy a tabletop? The apartment gave me a tabletop because the actual stove doesn't work properly. But no. I don't really watch anime. I just eat Kraft Dinner. I'm in Canada. Coming along nicely. Good job, me. Go Team MegaHarv. There's now salt in the water. And salt in your pasta water is number one on the important thing to do list. I used to do it all the time. I don't know why I stopped. It's good that they supplied it, but they probably have fixed it before having a tenant. I don't want to get into it. That was my politically correct answer. I don't know if you ever tried, but I would recommend grating old cheddar onto the KD. It's a good idea, or just like a straight up cheese slice. Something I used to do was like, we have a place called the Bulk Barn. You just basically go there and just get like whatever, put it in bags. But they used to have like the macaroni and cheese sauce there. So I used to put like extra of that in. I wouldn't typically actually put real cheddar in, but I should. I see it wobbling back there. That looks safe. You know this pot will never boil because you're watching it, right? Unless none of you have been watching the pot. Or else this will just be a never-ending stream. I'll die of hunger. I won't be able to eat my dinner because the pot won't boil. I'm used to there being a delay when I'm doing a game stream, so I look at the camera and then look at the YouTube me, and like I can't see me looking at the camera, and it's throwing me off. Yeah, Bulk Barn is great. It's the only store. Oops, I'll stop looking. Thank you, Douglas. Just for a minute. Until the pot boils, then you're good. It's the only store I'll buy bulk from since I have people watching. Yeah, to make sure no one messes with food. Hey, Big Snoop, how's it going? Yeah, watch pots, but never boil. That's right. So I'm trying not to watch. I'm just conversing with my macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to cover up as best as can be. Even though I've already said Kraft Dinner, if I say Kraft Dinner, Canadians immediately know what I'm talking about. But I guess it's like only Canada, that it's like, yeah, Kraft Dinner, I know what you mean. I mean, unless you've been informed otherwise. Right. If you say macaroni and cheese, we also assume KD. Yeah, unless it's like a casserole or something. Growing up, I used to have hamburger like with my mac and cheese. I wouldn't like mix it together. I had separate compartments growing up, so I had to eat my Kraft Dinner. That would go in one compartment. Then I would have to eat the meat, in this case the hamburger, and then if there was any room in the last compartment, there'd be like vegetables, usually like peas. Ray Unit, how you doing? Just here to see Harv cook and eat macaroni and cheese for dinner. Yes, sir. It's what I am up to. Until I am done eating, then I'll stream Crystal Chronicles in like probably like a half hour after that or something. However long it takes me to get set up. Feet first. Now this, yes. Now an eating stream. Let's eat stream. As long as you don't make it in a fishbowl, yeah. So no clean pots. No, I don't have to resort to using my fishbowl. It's all right. Yeah, I've definitely had hot dogs. How you doing, Michael Peterson? Someone say macaroni and cheese for dinner? That's right. I don't know. I just felt like doing this today, so I've just felt like that lately. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a stream that's not necessarily me gaming. And you're just going to have to deal with it for a while until I either get through it or whatever happens. Take that thing that has stuff I don't need in it. I do need a big-ass burger. But I did this like really spur of the moment. And I'm like, I'm just going to be like all just straight Kraft Dinner about it tonight. Yeah, I've been doing well, Michael Peterson. Hope you've been doing well as well. Love cooking streams. Is there a fishbowl story? No. There isn't actually. I just like to pretend. And Speedy's going to get some dinner too. Should Speedy get, well, first let's make sure there's, okay. I have 2 of the fancy feasts left. He has plenty of food still. The fancy feast. He has tender liver and chicken feast and turkey feast. So which one do you think I should feed him tonight? The chicken and liver, or the turkey feast? Yes, there are a few Harv mugs in the background. But when I eat, he will eat, and he will leave me alone because he's busy eating. Otherwise, I will just feed my cat. Don't worry, if no one answers, I will feed my cat. Hey, Jaden Yugi, how you doing? You should do voice acting in anime. I would love to. That would be awesome. I would love to do voice acting in general. I just keep getting tripped up when I try to get started with it. All right, I'm just gonna manhandle the box open. I don't even think it's ready. Why did I do that? No, it's not even ready yet. I'm getting jumping the gun over here. We got 1 for Turkey Feast, 2 for Turkey Feast. Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers, how you doing? Yeah, I do still have a few mugs left over. They are my Teespring store. I took the link down for a while after, you know, things were happening, but I don't know, I could probably start mailing stuff again. Because there's like Teespring's versions, and then there's like these like first print ones. I still have like a good, like, I don't know, 6 left. I still owe Adam Dudley one. Hi, Juan Sebastian. How you doing? Doing better once I get a little bit of grub into me. That's mac and cheese is Kraft Dinner. Kraft 4 Cheese Deluxe. I don't know if I've had that one. Usually I just have either like the regular because it's on sale for like 50 cents a box, or the whole wheat if I'm feeling, if it's on sale or I'm feeling rich. Otherwise, today at the store next door, I just saw this extra creamy stuff on my Harv mug. Excellent, still use it. Speedy being a camera kitty, adjusting the camera. What's the big pan for? It's kind of like a wok. I use it more as like a big pot if I need to make spaghetti or whatnot. I can make a spaghetti some night. Just make spaghetti. Then I can use all the Parmesan cheese in my apartment because I love it so much. There's a KD commercial where a fishbowl was used. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Hey, Kodo. Did you wind up getting Fall Guys to work or your PlayStation Plus to work? Because technology is grand. There's fish in a glass. Well, don't drink. Shiver. I'm gonna be eating dinner here in a second. I'm just cooking the water till it boils. Then I should scooch the camera closer and you can watch the action. Yeah, I have mugs. I should put the link back up. Because I have them on Teesprings. I don't think I discontinued it. I think you can still get them if you want. I just took the link down. Brendan McHugh, how you doing? Yeah, classic mac and cheese MegaHarv over here. I liked that Easy Mac. It's just super easy, quick Kraft Dinner, but like I get, it's not as good. Speedy eats your food, send Speedy to China. Yeah, it's the circle of life. Where can I get one? I could either mail you one if you give me detail. Like if you, I don't know if you have me on Discord, but if you have me to Discord and send me like a DM, we can work out details for me to get one to you. Otherwise, I could send you the link to get one. I just don't have it immediately right here at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't have lard. I am ill prepared for this excursion because naturally I used all my lard last night. So today, though, when I went to the store next door, there was no lard there. So what's a guy to do? Pensive Scarlet, how's it going? Bandana shaped like chef hat. I mean, you do what you got to do. It's a cozy kitchen. Thank you. It's not overly large. But just recently, I put I angled this island like away from the wall. I find it just makes this space a little more functional. I have not seen, well, I'm sure I've seen some of the horror kitchens, but I just don't remember. All right, the water's starting to boil. Let's start creeping a bit closer. Oh, I've had the Easy Mac version of that Velveeta before. That was really good. It came with, instead of like cheese powder, it came with like this liquid. It was like melted cheese. It was really good. Martha Stewart kitchen. I'm doing all right. How are you? Okay, how are we going to do this? Okay. Get in here. Danger Will Robinson. Okay. There, get a little closer to the action zone here. All right. So first off, take out the powder. You don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Not that. Don't do this. But just like that. But what I like to do is stand over it and obsessively stir it like a maniac, so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. Because I hate when stuff sticks to the bottom of the pot. Timer set, 8 minutes. I use the, if I'm just cooking Kraft Dinner for myself, I just use the consistency test. I will just yank out a Kraft Dinner and I will just eat it. And when the consistency is right, we're good. The powder will be now cooked to the bag. I hope so. Oh, what do you think of Call of Duty Cold War? I don't think I played that one. I played, what was it, World War II the other day? It was about a month or so ago now. I probably like it just fine if I played it. Now, I should probably use not plastic for this if I'm going to obsessively stir. But I could use a plastic knife. They're less prone to melting. You madman. Then use a plastic spoon. I like to live dangerously and by my own rules. How can there be a Call of Duty Cold War? I never questioned that. But I figured it must be something. Yeah, exactly what my mom says. He just does. I can cook, I just don't like to cook. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah, you just got to be careful with where it's at. Or is there a Call of Duty Cold War right now? Usually stir with my hand. Just reach right in. I can probably let it fester for a second. Let it go on a fester quest. Because I have to make like a dated 80s reference and everything. You're welcome. I'm going to look at the chat while being in front of the camera. Because how's the food supposed to boil if you're watching it the whole time? If I'm in the way, it'll give the food a chance to boil. So this is my answer to that. Hi. How are you? Hello. How's the consistency doing? It's looking nice and fluffy. Okay. I just take one out like so, and just give her the old. That's good. That's good consistency right there. It's done. We're done, everybody. However, now comes the dangerous part. Now comes the dangerous part of the excursion. So how I'm going to go about this, actually, before I do that, I'm going to get in the fridge. My cream. Get my cream. Get it in position. I'm using 10% cereal cream. I have used up to 35% whipping cream. Depends how much I hate my heart that day. I will almost fall and give myself third-degree burns. But save it at the last second. Dinner and everything. Dinner is saved. I'm gonna drain it. Nicely. Give her a nice little one of these. This can go here for now. We'll set this over here. I suppose I should show you. I'm putting the a little dabble of cream in. Stir that around. Still on the heat. I'll just let it stay on the heat as I Put the cream back. A little bit of cream for good measure. All right. How burny are you? How burny are you over here? We can also use a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt here. It all mixed in. There we go. Drains it like me, a boss. Doesn't need a colander. I've definitely lost dinner that way before. Probably. Here, now add the hard stuff. Look at all the hard stuff. WWE mug. Yes, I do also have a WWE mug. All right, now that I have everything in here, I'll put it back on the heat. And let it just kind of congeal into a brick. I might actually need a little more cream. Oh. I forgot I had coffee cream here, so I'm going to add some of that now too. All right. All right. Before you know it. It's getting all creamy looking there now. Some Shiba dust. I would if I could. No, creamy coffee cream. Oh yeah. The creamier the better. Forget it, arteries. Next time I'll use like maybe just regular milk and some lard. I'm actually be prepared next time. Because it's not like I woke up today and decided I was going to have a cooking macaroni and cheese stream. Okay, next up. Gotta let this pot soak. Because then it'll be easier to clean. Another layer of salt. And also because I'm a maniac, where is it? Where is it? Forget. Right here. My white pepper, rather than just have a shaker for it. Just kind of give her the old one of these. And then wonder why I sneeze all the time. A little bit of mayo. I don't have any mayo. But, Jukes, no Crafts. Oh, it's Kraft Dinner. Don't misunderstand me. This is it. This is it, and this is it. Dinner is served. Dinner is served, everybody. Let's do this. Let's do this, folks. Hi. I think if I mean, I could do that and sit. And most importantly, are you serious right now? Speedy, I know your dinner's on the floor, buddy. Why does it not? It fell on the floor. Where did it go? There it is. All right. As per request, the turkey feast. Turkey feast. It's backwards with turkey feast. Jeff Brooks, how you doing? Speedy. There you go, buddy. Bon appetit. All right, folks. I mean, it's not easy to see the camera from here. But I could, yeah. No, Speedy doesn't get up here. I move this. I'm just gonna have to rearrange this for the time being. So this, okay, this can go here for now. Your home is here now. There, second plate. Now that's it. Okay. There we go. This is serviceable. Just gonna do a bit of a. There we go. There we have it. Dinner is served. Cheers to eating and stuff. Oh yeah, I had a can of Liquid Death somewhere. I forget where I put it. Oh well. I will eat this currently, and then sneeze because of the pepper, all of the pepper that I just put in. Excuse me. Thanks for having the supper with us. Don't forget to do your dishes when you're done. Also, don't leave the cardboard on your burner. Where is your drink? Where is my drink? I don't know where I set it down, in all honesty. Pro sneeze off cam. Yes. Set it down here. Normally I don't drink the Red Bull, but I was feeling it today. Miss the cook. Did you forget the lard? It wasn't a forget so much as I was just ill-equipped. Because I just so happened to use up all of my lard last night. And I didn't really plan on doing a cooking stream tonight. So, apologies there. If anyone should have had the lard, it was me. But I figured if I didn't stream this right now, I would just not stream myself cooking. So that's why I just went for it. Try to do it correctly next time. You, Darvish, how you doing? Yes. Oh, my mom's pretty good at keeping me from burning my apartment down. I mean, all right, Jade. You're eating dinner? Yeah, I just decided to do that right now today for a stream. Then after I'm done for like, I don't know, half hour or so, I'll probably be on for some game stream tonight. I just felt like trying to eat while I stream while I eat for a change. Something different. Making bread now. Oh, nice. I want to send it via internet. Oh, nothing's better than freshly baked bread. I wish you could do that. If you figure it out, please do. Email me some fresh bread. Red Bull flavored soda. I'm kind of surprised they don't have something like that, like Red Bull, but without the caffeine. Or do they have caffeine-free Red Bull? Wouldn't that basically be soda? Now because of the pepper, my nose is all runny. Goodness gracious. Pardon me. Bread and lard. Yes, Joshua, you're right. Right. But yeah, I've just been feeling like doing odds and ends of different stream lately. So here we are. I hope no one tells on Speedy for eating my dinner. Making chicken soup. Yeah. All the chopping and stirring. Yeah, I could do that. Sky's the limit. Ma, for now. See you later for the Crystal Chronicles stream. All right, Kaboom and stuff. Yeah, I do plan to still. So once I eat and adjust my metadata and stuff, I'll do that for a bit. I tend to, when it comes to bacon, I tend to overcook it. I would rather overcook it than undercook it. It'll taste better if you don't. I'm paranoid about bacon, so. I like her a little crispy. Excuse me. I also like that extra thick bacon. The old-fashioned, I think it's called. The old-fashioned bacon. It's twice as thick and it's twice as good. If I'm drinking the swill, what's wrong with me? Oh, thick bacon's so good. Hey, the lax, how you doing? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cured. But still, this weirds me out. I'd rather eat a piece of shoe leather. Unless it's a steak, then I can, like, handle, like, if the inside's pink or whatnot, but pork, I just can't. Yeah, I could eat it, don't recommend it. The Gaming King has it going. Hey, Speedy. Hey, buddy. Red meat gives me trouble. Oh, that's too bad. I love red meat. I'm away to feed the cats. Enjoy your meal. And you forgot the lard, so don't forget the dishes. All right, Mom. Thank you. Tell the kitties I said hi. No, I will talk to you tomorrow, probably. Yeah, Speedy smelling the cheese. Yeah, Speedy. He's gonna try to get up on the table, aren't you, buddy? You're gonna try to get up here, aren't you? Smell it. I can smell it in your little kitty brain. But no, like, there was one time when I was younger that I tried a dog biscuit, and it was gross, but like, I could eat it. I was not in a hurry to eat another one. But like, cat food is just absolutely disgusting. I don't know why it's especially wretched, but it is. I find. Do I like the taste? I do. I don't mind the taste of it. Excuse me, but I'm more of a like coffee energy drink guy these days. Like a salted caramel Monster Java or whatever they're called. Or like the rock stars or the Starbucks. Speedy, you clown. Hanging on the table by his tail. No, he fell. Just kidding. Haha, just kidding. Japanese canned coffee, you have to try it. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know if I ever have actually had it. I've for sure seen it in Shenmue. That probably would have been the first time I ever heard about cold coffee. No, wait, it was still hot, but still canned coffee, I should say. There's probably places around that have it. Monster has ginger energy drinks. I'm not like ginger. I'm not huge. The thing is, growing up, ginger ale. There's a specific type of ginger ale called Sussex ginger ale that I used to drink when I had the flu, but it was flat and room temperature. So I kind of have an aversion to ginger because of it. There is some ginger ales I will drink, but like it's usually not my first go-to. Good for settling your stomach though. Like I'll still drink it if I'm sick because like it still makes me feel sick. Give me some, homie. Just take a big old whiff of that business right here. Take a few spoonfuls, pass it around. Come on, man. Yeah. But no, like, love the stuff. Pretty much every university student's like staple dinner. For me, once I got tired of Mr. Noodles, then it was like, okay, upgrade to Kraft Dinner. Because I used to be able to buy packages of ramen noodles for like, I don't know, 19 cents a package. So I'm like, oh, I can eat for free. And like a month later, I'm like, I never want to see another ramen noodle for the rest of my life. You don't offer me that, I'd eat the whole damn plate. Well, I'll just make another. I have another box for another day. Skip the ginger ale. Get candied ginger. I'm not full already. I am just a really slow eater a lot of the time. But yeah, I did used to watch. It's not so much that I watched Star Trek. That like when I crammed for exams in high school, I would have Star Trek on in the background. Don't ask me why. But for my high school exams, I would because the Space Channel had like 4 hours of Star Trek on. And I would listen to Star Trek and just cram. because it was like OG Star Trek, The Next Generation, then I think it was Deep Space Nine and Voyager, like all in a row. 4 hours of Star Trek. The other night you inhaled that lasagna. I remember having popcorn the other night. I guess I had lasagna before. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, because like between my Fall Guys games, I was like, yeah, I did devour that. I was probably starving though. Like if I was so hungry on a stream that I'm like, I need to eat, I was probably really hungry. So yeah. But here I am streaming eating and I'm eating it slow, so I don't know. It's because there's no lard in it is why. I just assumed you'd be done eating with it. No, I am slow eating. Generally slow. Growing up, I used to have like 2 plates of spaghetti made for me for the weekend. And I would just sit there and eat it like over the course of the goddamn day. Like half a container of Parmesan cheese on it. Whenever I eventually show you the amount of Parmesan cheese I put on something, I'll try really hard not to exaggerate it, but it is a lot. I should have a stream where I just try to sit down and eat like a container of Parmesan cheese. I think I could do it. Almost done. Oh. I haven't seen like the new the new Star Trek. Ginger potatoes? Is that like a hybrid? And turmeric. Turmeric's great for a lot of stuff. No, I'm not going to be like a mukbang channel or whatever they're called. I just randomly felt like streaming making Kraft Dinner, so here we are. I've just been trying to go with impulses for streams and video ideas with my channel lately, so even if it's like outside of gaming. I just need to do something to change up my routine a little bit. Worf? What about Worf? Oh, yeah. But no, like watching some of those like seafood eating channels just like grosses me out. It's not really my thing. Hey, Gonza, how you doing? No, I'm going to be playing Crystal Chronicles in like probably half hour or so. Whenever I'm done eating, and then get my stuff set up. I just felt like streaming, eating macaroni and cheese. If this is nobody's fault, by the way, but like, if there's one thing about streaming that I don't like, it's that I repeat myself all the goddamn time. But I feel like I need to when, someone's just joining in. So I don't mind doing it, but I feel like anyone who's been here since like the start is like, oh my fucking God, you said this 7 times already. I don't know if anyone really cares, but something I think about. Do I ever buy off-brand mac and cheese? Very rarely. I generally don't care much for it. I would rather just wait for regular stuff to go on sale and buy that. Drinking stuff. But yeah, just feeling, well, like extreme and eating. DJ Rudin, how you doing? Is it worth paying the premium for Kraft Mac? If it's on sale, yes. I don't generally buy Kraft Dinner like not on sale anymore. But if you can just like wait and get a box for like $1, you might as well. Or get like a 12-pack for $6 because that's sometimes a thing too. Like you might just as well do that than get the off-brand Kraft Dinner because it is vastly superior in my opinion. But it might like if I added my own cheese sauce, it might be better. That's something I haven't done in a long time because I was saying earlier I used to go to this place called the Bulk Bar and get macaroni and cheese sauce. I used to also get like whole wheat like elbow noodles and just make my own macaroni and cheese. I forget why I stopped. Oh, the off-brand stuff all the time. Well, if you can stomach it, then power to you. I'm generally not like super fussy with my food, but I am with my Kraft Dinner and I am with my ketchup. I really prefer Heinz ketchup and beans. I'm really fussy with my beans too. Graves beans, like I swear to God, Graves beans with lard. Typically tomato with lard, molasses with lard. They'll taste the same to me. Yeah, I don't know. It just weirds me out. But you could give me like Coke, Pepsi. I don't care. I prefer Coke slightly, but like I'll drink either. Over catsup or mustard, but the mayo has to be Kraft. Okay, I won't eat any other mayo. Have you ever tried that mayo chup? Do you have that in the States? Up here we have mayo chup, which you can probably guess what that is. But if you can't, it's mayo and ketchup in the same bottle. That seems sketchy. I don't want to do it, but it's a thing. Yeah. Now, mustard, I don't care. I generally don't eat mustard. Like if I have a hot dog, if I'm somewhere and there's hot dogs, I'll put mustard on it now. Because I've seen the way of mustard. But get relish away from me. You can't get relish far enough away from me. Oh my. Goodness, Red Bull, that man. Pepsi is awful. Coke all the way. I actually really like the throwback Pepsi that comes out every so often. It's supposedly made with real cane sugar. I maintain that I can tell the difference. It's like it's noticeably tastier. Not like extremely tastier, but like enough. That being said, I don't think I had it its last batch. I'm generally more of a fountain pop guy these days because you can go to we have like soda fountains in the gas stations here. And you can get like a big old thing of, well, they're called Polar Pop. You can get a big old thing of it for like $1. It's exactly $1. So it's kind of hard to buy bottled pop anything because you're looking to pay like at least $2 for less liquid. Excuse me. What? Oh. Diet root beer, Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Sierra Mist. I don't have the diet pop too often. Like if it's around, like if it's the only thing that someone has, I'll drink it. I won't usually elect to drink it, but like I don't know, once every like 5 years or so, I'll have a Diet Pepsi, and it's like the greatest tasting thing I've had in years. I'm not gonna pretend that didn't happen. I just got Kraft Dinner all over my phone. I'll just play it off like I'm cool shit anyway. You can't see the stain of my white shirt. It's fine. Never happened. Well, I mean, like if we're being honest, pop's garbage and we shouldn't drink it, but damn is it ever tasty. Says this is even worse. This is like just as bad as pop. It will also stop your heart. Wieners and KD. I don't generally do that. I generally won't mix other food into my Kraft Dinner, but I'll eat stuff with it sometimes. Like generally these days, I would probably have like chicken fingers with Kraft Dinner if I were to. But I just felt like streaming some Canadian cuisine. Just the Kraft Dinner. Make a poutine some night. I should make a poutine some night. Seriously, I should. It's not hard. I need the curds. That's about the only ingredient I need. I could use shredded, but I can get curds. Got it. Tried to escape, but I got it. Fresh curds, probably. We have a local market area that has a bunch of like fresh vegetables, fresh meat and stuff. You could probably get fresh curds there. And I know there's like dairy farms around here. I'm sure I could wrangle some. I know there's like even at the convenience store that I'm talking about that I get the pop from. I'm pretty sure you can just buy packets of cheese curds there if you want to. Not that it's like, you know, the best, but it's better than nothing. If you want to show someone the poutine experience, you want to use curds. I will just use shredded cheese. I'm not that fussy. But if I'm showing it off, has to be curds. Because a lot of people, it's like curds or it's not a poutine. I don't discriminate against cheese that much, but like poutine's poutine to me. Terrible Canadian, because I don't like most poutine. I mean, it happens, man. I don't like hockey. What can I say? I'll just give you my card now. The Canadian card is here you go. All of a sudden, the Kraft Dinner doesn't taste as good because I'm no longer Canadian. Cheese curds like a, I don't know, just think of like a ball of cheese. I don't know how else to explain it. Little balls of cheese of varying size. Hey, Quabolero. I'm almost done. Looks like a ball here. Fresh curds are impossible to get. Is that right? To get in BC. They're just not dairy farms that way? I'm surprised to hear that. Just one of those things, I guess. Because like it never ceases to amaze me than like I shouldn't say nowhere because as I know like poutine is like a Cajun thing in the States. But like outside of that, no one really knows what it is. It's like how is cheese and fries and gravy like not a worldwide like food item? I just don't understand. Yeah, it's French Canadian. Yeah. Horse meat. It's mature cheddar. Oh, by the time it gets here. Senior citizen. You just have a gravestone of cheddar arrive at your door. Use all their dairy for their Nanaimo bars. Is that a thing? It sounds like you're busting on BC, but you could be serious. We're almost done dinner, everybody. Almost done. Almost Crystal Chronicles time. Excuse me as I eat with my mouth full, as well as speak. My mother makes the best Nanaimo bars, but I call them walnut squares. There's no walnuts in them. But when I was like, I don't know, little, there was like coconut in them, and I thought it was walnut pieces. So I just called them walnut squares ever since. But they're a Christmas tradition, and they're lovely. Excuse me. They're almost done. We did it. Finished dinner. In 1 hour, 2 minutes, and like 30 seconds or so. Machiso sama desita. I'm sure I butchered that, you Darvish. Tasty. Sister's best friend moved to BC Island years ago. I hear it's just absolutely beautiful over there. But excuse me. I always have to visualize a map in my head, or else I get it wrong every time. The furthest west I've ever been is Toronto. I would like to spend more time in Toronto. I had a lot of fun there, but like, I just didn't feel like it was on the cards for me to go there and live there for like an extended period. Oh, it says finished dinner in Japan. All right, thanks, you. Machiso sama desita. Definitely don't celebrate Nanaimo bars. What Harv was missing this stream is he should have zoomed in on his bearded mouth in every bite. Yeah, and chewed slowly with his mouth open, smacking and licking his lips. Yeah, burping, making suggestive noises. I'll have to do that next time. Just be the grossest guy on live stream on YouTube. In all seriousness, like at any given moment on YouTube, like how gross do you think I would have to be like the grossest person live on YouTube at that moment? Like how much live debauchery do you think actually goes on here? Because I'm under the impression there's not like a lot of like live debauchery. Like all the real debauchery is like not live videos. Because live just kind of, those tend to at least get pushed to the front more. Anyways, can't be grosser than that lady who does that. If I wants to do that, I can, but I'll have to unsub. Can't be grosser than the lady who does that. Oh yeah, but yeah, I've seen some of those like some of the fish ones are just make me sick watching it. And like I don't mind seafood, but just the way that they eat it is just violently disgusting to me. I don't think he live streamed it, Kaboom, but he did upload a video and have it in the thumbnail. And his brother live streamed, I guess you could argue like his people live streamed a robbery. And it showed one of his people giving him a liquor, I guess. I don't know. I'll leave that up for the courts to decide. I mean, the footage is out there. I'm probably just gonna leave this one up. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now because I'm done eating. So give me like, I don't know, half hour or so. Get set up here and I'll stream some video games for a bit. So I'll see you in a bit. Don't forget the lard like I did. Be better than me and don't forget the lard. Hope to see you in like a half hour or so for some Crystal Chronicles. If I can figure it. Doing these kind of streams, I'm doing like the streams through YouTube. Normally I do it through XSplit, so it's not as seamless as an ending as it used to be. So I just gotta kind of keep talking until the stream's over. And I don't know when the stream's gonna end, so I just gotta kind of keep an open dialogue going until the